gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance. A moment of silence and our
On a chilly 41-degree night, we welcome you inside Wolverine Stadium, First National Bank of NWA Field for Wolverine football. The playoffs begin tonight as the Wolverines host the Northside Grizzlies. Derek Ruskin along with John Mackey. Our pregame coverage will get going here momentarily. But first, the Wolverine band is on the field ready to perform our national anthem. We will take a break here and come back with my pregame chat with head coach Brian Pratt. That is on the way next here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Coach's Corner as we get ready for the Wolverines and a playoff opener coming up against Fort Smith Northside. And, Coach, I know that this is a special time of year and you're wanting to play as many games as you can and keep this season going, right?
That's how we do it. We try to talk to our kids about is a lot of kids in the state and all states are checking stuff in right now. And we still have an opportunity to be playing, so we're pretty excited about that. And, you get an opportunity to host a home playoff game, which this is the sixth season that we've had, and we've had 6 home playoff games with the exception of last year, but it was a home playoff game before it got canceled. So, we've got to keep trying to get better and trying to improve. And after the last week, a little bit of a sour taste in our mouth, we want to get back out there and try to get the true Wolverine colors out instead of the way it was last week.
So, I mean, I'm sure there are startup programs around the state that have not had the success you guys have had in making the playoffs every year. What has been the magic ingredient for you guys to qualify for the playoffs every year you've been a varsity team?
I think it's just the kids buying into what we're doing and believing in what we do, and coaching staff works really hard to try to put us in a situation to be successful, and it's all about what the kids buy in and how they play and compete, and pretty excited about that. And obviously, we're still trying to take it to the next level, but as a coach, there's only one team that's not. That's happy at the end of the season. The rest of them all thinks they could have done things a little bit better. And so, we'll continue to try to improve. And we're a really, really, really young football team. As the other night, we started, I guess, 4 sophomores and 2 freshmen. I played another freshman a lot. So, it's tough when you're playing those young kids, but the future is what you're looking for, I guess.
And as far as Northside goes, you haven't played them in an actual game, but there is some familiarity there, some of the benefit game stuff. Is this like a brand new opponent, or is there a little familiarity with you guys getting together early in the year for some benefit games?
Well, we don't just get together early in the year. Me and Mike, we get together a lot, and we've actually did 2 team camps this summer. One of them at Greenwood, and one of them at Bentonville West. And so he brought his team up in July, and we actually participated in our team camp against them. And then we go and do a couple 7-on-7s where they're at, and then turn around and play them in the benefit game. And now they're coming back here in the playoffs. So our kids do have a respect for them. They've gotten better. I think our benefit game was 6 to 7.5, and we missed a PAT. They run the ball. They've got 2 running backs, both that have went over 1,000 yards, which is pretty impressive to have 2 of them through 10 weeks. So they are a run team. They like to pound you and run the football. They got a big offensive line, and defensively they run a 3-3, 3 safety look. I apologize. A 3 safety look where they have a little monster, and he's only about 140 pounds, but he does not miss tackles. He's really good, and they played in a really tough conference, got 5th over there. They should have beaten Conway. Conway scored with about a second left. So it's not an easy road when you bring them in.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for the time.
I appreciate you. Thanks.
And we're back here at Wolverine Stadium. Coverage of Wolverine football presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. 41 degrees as we get ready with a wind chill of 34 out there. A northwest wind blowing at 12. And it is going to be a factor tonight, both in the amount of people who make it to the game and in the game itself. It's a very simple recipe tonight. Northside wants to run the football. The Wolverines have to figure out a way to slow them down on defense to slow down this talented rushing attack for the Northside Grizzlies. And the Wolverines have a pretty good running attack as well with Carson Morgan. And, of course, in the passing game with Jake Casey and Ty Durham. So it should be a good matchup. We've got a look at the brackets in the 7A. Remember, Fayetteville, Conway, Bryan, and Bentonville are all off tonight. So you've got Cabot and Harbor, Rogers hosting Little Rock Catholic, and you've got North Little Rock hosting Southside, and, of course, our game here with the Wolverines hosting Northside. These 2 teams have gotten together informally in camps and in benefit games, but, Coach Maggie, this is the first time they're ever playing in an actual varsity football game here tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because, growing up here, we always played Northside, but with them being in the South or the Central, we just never matched up, I guess, in playoffs. So it's kind of interesting that we've never really played them in a true varsity football game.
Big story on the other side for the Wolverines. The offensive line injuries to Jeffcoat and Medley last week, and they have pieced it together. We've seen the freshman play a little bit lately, Caleb Chandler, but he's going to start tonight. And really the only regular guy, Micah Pinales, moves back into the offensive line. He'd been there before moving to some defense. Now he's back at right tackle, with Richard Stout's the only regular that's up there.
Yeah, well, Pinales started on O-line, got hurt, and when he came back, they just kept him at D-line, and now they're bringing him back to the O-line. So he's made full circle around.
That's right. William Harridge moves over to the left tackle spot. And we'll also see Pinales is at right tackle, Stout, and Chandler. And
Jimmy Diaz is your left guard.
Is the left guard.
And he started the last couple of games due to injury, but didn't start the first 7 games. So, yeah, it's definitely a makeshift offensive line. And who knows? We'll see. Maybe they're like, hey, it's all or nothing tonight, and they'll step up and keep a good, clean pocket for Casey and make some big holes for Morgan tonight.
The winner will head to Bryant next Friday night for quarterfinal action in the 7A playoffs. And the losing team tonight will be checking in equipment. And that's kind of the cold reality of playoff football. And, of course, you know it well with state tournament basketball. You win, you keep playing, and you want to play as long as you can.
That's right, unless it's 32 degrees and freeze warning. Oh, wait, we're inside in basketball, so we don't have to worry about that.
That's right. One of the benefits of basketball, it's an all-weather sport there. So the Wolverines and the Northside captains are about to head to midfield, and we'll have our coin toss.
That's Pinales and Stout down there, two linemen, Quade Curtis, safety, and Luke Evans, inside linebacker, 4 captains for the Wolverines.
So they get ready to go, and we get ready for the coin toss, and we're approaching kickoff. We'll take one break. We'll come back and watch the team take the field, and we'll have our kickoff. Playoff football between Northside and Bentonville West on the way here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Back here at Wolverine Stadium, and the Wolverines won the toss and deferred, so Northside will be on offense first. The Wolverine defense will get a chance to set the tone. And you take a look at some of the crowd bundled up here tonight. That wind is really making it nasty out there.
Our students are pretty smart, Derek. They went with the ski lodge theme tonight, so that's
very good.
Nice and appropriate. Those goggles probably help keep some wind off their face, too.
Not good timing for Hawaii night, so that's a good move to go with the ski lodge gear tonight. Mike Fallor is the head coach for Northside in his 8th year. Brian Pratt, the head coach for the Wolverines, has amassed a 37-29 record in his time here. A couple of playoff wins in there as well.
Can you believe we've been here 6 years now, Derek?
It's hard to believe. They are ready to bust through the helmet coming out of the den. Also, the Wolverines will have the wind at their back first quarter and third quarter, I believe. So that's something to keep an eye on because it is fairly stiff out of the north end zone, which is you watch at home from left to right on your screen.
And Derek, so that's kind of interesting because we won the toss deferred. So obviously they want to have that ball to start the second half versus having the wind in the end of the first half and in the second half. So,
and Northside will go into the wind in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter they'll be against it. Here come the Wolverines. Thank you to Centered Farmers Insurance, Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage. Well, the Grizzlies are already on the field ready to go as the Wolverines just took the field. The kickoff return unit for Northside is already out there, and they're blowing the whistle just to say, let's go, let's play.
Fireworks are not even done yet.
That's right.
Well, we're hoping for some early fireworks for the Wolverines tonight. I think a good, quick start for the Wolverines kind of will help some of these new starters tonight. Give them a little confidence early. And I haven't heard on defense. I think we're pretty solid on defense. I haven't heard anybody banged up.
Well, that is good because it is going to be a big challenge tonight, slowing down the rushing attack for the Northside Grizzlies. They are good at running the football. Josh Buxton is ready to kick it away for the Wolverines. So delighted. If you didn't want to face the elements tonight and you're watching us at home, we're glad you're with us. There's some Wolverine fans, a few hundred or so, that are braving the elements down below. A few people made the trip up from Fort Smith on the opposite sideline. And we're about to start the playoffs here in 2021. And Buxton sends it, and we're underway. It gets past the return man. He'll pick it up at the 13-yard line. And he'll get to about the 15-yard line. That's Takavion King, who nearly started things off with a big gift for the Wolverines, but he is able to recover, and Northside will take over, or will start, right around the 15-yard line. Walker Katsavis is their quarterback. 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He completes 62% of his passes. And the two running backs, Ty Massey and Sungwist Church. Massey will get the start in the one-back look here on 1st and 10. They hand it to Massey. He makes a cut. Weaves across the 20 out to about the 23-yard line. So 8 on the first carry for Massey. Right on cue. They run the ball, and they run it and get 8 yards on first down. Second down and 2 here for Northside. They've made some subs here on this play. They are in no hurry. Play clock just now to 15. Second down and 2. And Katsavis rolling out. Throws it downfield. Pass is caught. First down yardage across the 40. Shoved out of bounds at the 47-yard line by Jordan. So that's a gain of 24. And a first down for the Grizzlies. Katsavis hands it off, and here is Massey up the middle down to about the 45-yard line. Tripped up by Jordan as he takes it into Wolverine territory. 8-yard pickup. Second down and 2 here once again for the Grizzlies. Katsavis in the pistol. And this is Church. And Church is wrapped up by Evans. And he's got a first down at the 42. 3-yard run for Sungwist Church. And it's another first down for the Grizz. Northside on the march to start this game. 42-yard line. Whistles and a flag has been dropped, stopping this play, and it is against Northside for a false start. So we'll repeat first down, 1st and 15, back at the 47. First and 15 at the 47. And a handoff to Church. Church brought down around the 41 by Braden Jones, a pickup of 6. So that makes it second down and 9 here for Northside. Second down and 9. They hand it off to Church. Church weaving his way inside the 35-yard line before he's grabbed and taken down. Isaiah Ryder on the tackle. He is a yard short of the first down at the 33. And it is the first third down of the night, 3rd and 1 here for Northside. So far, 5 runs and 1 pass for Northside on this drive, and it was a completed pass. 3rd and a yard. Katsavis hands it off. Here's Massey inside the 30. He's got another Grizzly first down. To the 29-yard line. Curtis coming in to make the play. Pinellas there as well. Pinellas looks to go both ways tonight. They take it down to the 29. Between the hashes, 1st and 10 here for Northside. 3rd first down on the drive. 4 receivers here. And they look to the side and get the check with the coaches. Massey on the carry. And Massey is forced out of bounds. Bell came up, and he forces him out at about the 26. So it's a pickup of 3 for Ty Massey. So 3:40 taken off the clock already on this opening possession for Northside. It's gone according to a plan. Very methodical so far. Here's second down and a handoff to Massey again. And Massey close to the 20, maybe the 21. He's short of the first down before he ran into a swarm of navy blue jerseys. And here's 3rd down and about 1.
This is their second 3rd down and 1 back-to-back. This would be a big time for the Wolverine defense to step up. It's probably 2-down territory for the Grizzlies.
3rd down and a long 1 here for Northside. Ty Massey gets the carry again, and Massey's got a first down inside the 20. Ball pops out at the end, and let's see what the call is. They're going to say he was down. They're going to say he was down.
Buxton had the football.
Yeah, Buxton had it, but they have ruled him down at the 15, and it's a first down. So 2 for 2 on 3rd down on the drive so far for the Grizzlies. 4.5 minutes into the ball game.
Well, sometimes those fingers get cold. It's hard to hold on to the football. Maybe we'll pop out again before they reach the end zone.
Church is in at running back. He gets the carry. And Church is stopped after only 3 yards. The Wolverines swarm him and drive him back. Braden Jones in there, and so was Buxton. And Vincent too.
I think Overman was in there on the initial hit, I think.
Yeah.
But didn't wrap him up, but there was a collision.
Couple of collisions there. Second down and 7 here for Northside. 3 receivers far side into the boundary. Top of your screen. It's a run with Church. Makes a cut. Church inside the 5. Church towards the goal line. And down inside the 1. Church takes it inside the 1, an 11-yard gain, and it's 1st and goal for Northside. Right on the doorstep. Buxton denied him the end zone. So it's 1st and goal for the Grizzlies. 13th play of the drive here. Church is still in the game at running back. And Church gets the carry. Touchdown, Grizzlies. So Church in to cap off a 13-play drive, and Northside Just a march down the field, 85 yards for the first score of the game.
Okay, good slow zoom. Cam 1, fix your shot. Cam 1 toe down.
Here is the extra point by C.J. Dickerson. And it's blocked. Josh Buxton came in and blocked the extra point. So it is 6-0 with 6:11 to go here in the first quarter, and we'll be right back.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Well, the bright spot, the PAT blocked. You never know when that could come into play later on. Josh Buxton blocking the extra point, so it's 6-0 Northside. Here with 6:11 to go in quarter number 1.
Well, worst case is at least the Northside coaches have yelling at the guys on the sidelines over there. That stinks as a player. You do something good, like get a touchdown, and then coaches yell at you.
They kick it on the ground, and it's picked up at the 14-yard line by Ty Durham. And Durham takes it across the 30. And this drive's going to begin at the 32-yard line for the Wolverines. Seems weird, but we've played about 6 minutes of game time, and West hasn't touched the football yet. But that's exactly what has happened. And so we bring on Jake Casey and the Wolverine offense for the first time. Jake's got 18 touchdowns against 7 interceptions. The sophomore quarterback. 4 receivers to work with here. He'll pass it out to Gaines, complete. And Gaines breaks away from one man, and Dakota takes it out close to the 40-yard line. Right around the 40s where they're going to spot it, a couple yards short of the first down.
No penalty. I saw flag.
2nd and 2 here for the Wolverines at the 40. High snap and running room here for Morgan. Carson Morgan out of bounds inside the Northside 30. They're going to mark him at the 29, and it's a 31-yard run.
Okay, anything you can do, we can do better.
Yeah. And faster, apparently.
Yeah.
Already in 2 plays to the Northside 29-yard line. They've got the 3 receiver stack again on the far side. Casey looks to the sideline. Carson Morgan still in at running back. Bruss, the single receiver on the near side. Casey throws a screen complete, and that is Durham. And Durham is down near the 20 before they gang up on him. And he's got enough for a first down, it looks like. Maybe.
Yeah, I think
it's awfully
left
close.
was spot.
No, he's a yard short, it looks like. So give him 9. 2nd and 1 here for the Wolverines. The stack now on the near side. And a handoff to Carson Morgan. Breaks a tackle, Morgan. Inside the 10 and taken down at about the 9-yard line. They may give him the 10-yard line. David Solomon on the tackle for the Grizzlies. And it's 1st and goal.
I can tell you one Wolverine that wants to keep this season going. That's Carson Morgan. And you know what? You know how he's getting these big yardage? Is that makeshift offensive line is making some holes, Derek.
1st and goal on the 9. Casey gives it. And this time Morgan is met behind the line of scrimmage and taken backwards. That time it was Davion Hinkle, a linebacker who made the play for the Grizzlies. And it is a loss of 4. Yeah, 5. You're right. The 14 from the 9, yeah. Math is hard. Second and goal on the 14.
It's triple stack on the bottom.
Casey gives it. Morgan again. Morgan inside the 10. And he'll take it to about the 7 before he's ridden down again by Hinkle. First third down coming up here for the Wolverines. Third and goal on the 7. From the gun, play fake. Casey throws it back to Morgan. Morgan's got blockers. Morgan is in. Touchdown, Wolverines. How about the offensive line? They just had made a wall at the goal line, and all Carson Morgan had to do is not drop the ball, and he takes it in for the touchdown to tie it up.
What a great drive.
That is Morgan's a touchdown reception for him. And here's the PAT that would give West the lead. And Ethan Grigg puts it up and puts it through. So it's 7-6. The Wolverines lead it here with 3:39 to go in the first quarter. You're watching the Wolverine Sports Network.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Wolverines answer with a 7-play, 68-yard drive. And they are in front, 7-6. Here with 3:39 to go in the opening quarter.
Well, they made that look easy on offense.
And you said it. Give the makeshift line credit because Carson Morgan had some nice creases to run in on that drive. It's all being presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing tonight. And here is the boot by Buxton. And it will go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 20. So Northside is back in possession after that lengthy 13-play drive a moment ago.
I got a big prediction here. I'm guessing they give the ball to number 34, Church, on this play right here.
From the 20-yard line, they give it to Church. And Church hurdles one man across the 30. And what a run by Church out to the 38-yard line before they finally get him down. 18 for Sundquist Church.
We may see him in the spring of the track meet. He looked pretty good.
First and
that hurdle.
Yeah. First and 10 from the 38. Church again. And Church is taken down by Tate West. And he takes it to the 43, a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5 here for the Grizzlies. Again, it's Church on the carry. And he's out to about the 46. Nick Bell in there defensively. Buxton in there defensively too, and it'll be third down now. 3-yard run there. Northside 2 out of 2 on third down thus far. 3rd and 2.
So when you score on 3rd and goal, does that make it a conversion?
I believe it does.
So maybe they're 3 and 3.
Here is Massey on the carry, and he's got a first down into Wolverine territory, driving forward to the 46-yard line before they finally get the knee to touch. West in there defensively, along with Overman. 1st and 10 Grizzlies.
Well, both running backs for the Grizzlies and Morgan for the Wolverines are running hard tonight. They're hard to bring down.
On a night where running is the preferred method of advancing the ball, I think. It's cold and windy. 1st and 10 on the 46. Another run. And this time tripped up. Massey only gets 2.
Was that Pinales back there in the backfield? They kind of made him move and then, uh-oh, that's Tate.
Tate is still down at the 45-yard line.
He's the one that kind of cleaned him up.
They marked it near the 45, so it's officially a 1-yard gain. But more importantly than that, Tate West is still down here on the field. A minute and 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. And the Wolverines in front 7-6 as the defense there talks strategy. We will sneak in a quick timeout and be right back.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get 1 box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate?
Nailed it!
Football is just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Tate West making his way to the sideline as we get back to action here with a 2nd down and 9 for the Grizzlies on the 45.
So, Derek, Grizzlies just got 100 yards rushing with that 1-yard carry on their last play.
Gets Savis to the air. And that's incomplete. A great breakup there defensively by Nick Bell. The intended receiver was Joseph Maffei. 3rd down.
That's what you call driving on the football right there. Great PBU for Nick.
And timed beautifully to not
get the PI.
Make it close where they could call a penalty. That's right. Well done there. So it's 3rd down and 9. Longest 3rd down, I believe, Northside's faced.
Without a doubt. They've been 3rd and short all night. That's why they've been so successful. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 9. Maybe they got to throw it here.
Massey's in at running back. A fake to him. Katsavis throwing on the move. Pass is caught by the tight end along the sideline, Julian Martinez. And he's tripped up by the Wolverine D at around the 33, and they convert another 1st down.
Wide open. Uncovered.
12-yard gain there. And Northside starts out perfect on 3rd down on the night. 3rd down has been a bit of a sore spot for the Wolverine defense. Teams converted a 45% clip against them this season. 1st and 10 from the 33. And Katsavis gets it to Massey. And Massey right down the middle, 20. 10, Massey, touchdown. A 33-yard touchdown run for Ty Massey to put Northside in front once again right near the end here of the 1st quarter. And their offensive line was doing some work right there to make a big hole for him. So the PAT, Saul Rodriguez will kick it. Wolverines blocked the last one. And this one is up and through. So it's 13-7 Northside. 48 seconds to go in the quarter, and we'll be right back.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
Other scores right now. Cabot leads Harbor 14-0. Bit of a surprise here as Catholic is out to an early 7-0 lead over Rogers. And North Little Rock's up 14-0 on Southside.
I'll tell you what, my buddy Johnny Fogelman is a coach at Little Rock Catholic, and they came here a few years ago, or excuse me, to Bentonville a few years ago and almost upset them.
This is picked up by Dakota Gaines on the short kickoff, and he is taken out of bounds at around the 37. So good field position again for the Wolverines. They started last drive at the 32, this time at the 37, with 43 ticks remaining in the first quarter.
Well, we're going to have to answer, I think. Just keep trading jabs with them. Hopefully we have the ball at the end.
And you got to break serve at some point here. Wolverines trying to match him now at the 37. Starting this drive, Casey's pass out to Durham, complete. Tie across the 40, and he's taken down near the 45-yard line by Cameron Massey. A pickup of 8 yards for Durham.
We've been ahead of the sticks all night. That's good for our offensive line and quarterback Casey.
On schedule here. The game clock will run out before the play clock, but that's immaterial. The Wolverines are going to snap it right here, and there's a fumble. Morgan trying to dive for it. Northside may have gotten it. And it's recovered by the Grizzlies. Julius Thomas comes up with it, and this is an opportunistic defense. They're now plus 18 in the turnover margin this season.
That was a bad exchange.
So 6 seconds to go in the quarter. And Northside will start on the West 41. First and 10. Katsavis hands it off. Here's Church. Makes a spin move, and he gets 10 before he's brought down by Jordan. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play with our score, Northside 13, Bentonville West 7. And we'll be right back here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Wurst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
Derek Ruskin along with John Mackey here at Wolverine Stadium, First National Bank of NWA Field. 13-7 Northside leads as we get ready to begin quarter number 2. And sometimes the games match the prep. And in the prep, I learned about Northside runs the ball well, and they get a lot of turnovers. And so far, that's what we saw in the first quarter. They run it well, and unfortunately, they bounced on a Wolverine turnover.
Wolverines defense have to do something now. At least hold them to 3 maybe.
Ball on the 31-yard line, first and 10 Grizzlies. Katsavis hands it to Church. And Church dragging defenders a couple extra yards, now pushed backwards. They'll give him forward progress to the 24. The first guy to make contact was Harris Vinson. And then others swarmed in to try and help out. 6-yard gain for Church. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but it seems like it's a pretty rare thing with the way spread football is so dominant to have 2 1,000-yard running backs in your stable. But that's what Northside has. Church is still in there for second down at 4. And he gets the call again. Surges forward across the 20. Down close to the 17-yard line. Jones in on the tackle. First down, Grizzlies after a pickup of 8.
If I was coaching at 33 and 34 in my backfield, I'd just be swapping carries too all night. They both run hard and run low. They both got a burst.
So Massey's back in, and it's first down at the 18-yard line here following the turnover. Massey on the carry. Bounces off his line, tries the other way, and is brought down around the 12.
Good job being patient, waiting for that hole to develop.
Vincent on the tackle that time again for the Wolverines. 5-yard run for Massey. Second down and 4 here for the Grizzlies. And here's Massey again. Over to left tackle, and Massey goes tumbling into the end zone. Northside touchdown. 12-yarder for Massey, his second of the night. And it's a 2-score advantage here for the Grizzlies. Here is the PAT for Rodriguez. And Rodriguez puts it through. So it's 20-7, 10-13 to go here in the first half. And this is the Wolverine Sports Network.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Following the turnover, a 5-play scoring drive, 41 yards. And Northside is up 20-7 here early in the second quarter.
Dude, no, go get our team. Cam 1, go get our team.
So here is the kickoff. Michael Trinidad. And this kickoff is deep and taken around the 10-yard line by Durham. Ty Durham trying to make something happen on special teams, and he brings it out across the 30-yard line. He is tackled by Davion Hinkle. And the Wolverines will take over with, again, pretty good field position. They're going to spot it at the 31.
Well, if we don't stop ourselves, that first drive, oh, we got a player injured right on our sideline.
Yeah.
They're going to roll him off and play, I think. Can't see who that is.
It's Buxton.
Oh, that's not good.
Now, Buxton is down on the Wolverines sideline here. I think they've got him far enough away from the field of play.
Yeah, I don't think
The officials checking on that.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's crawling back away from the field. So this game, this drive could start, but he is in a lot of pain down on the sideline. 1st and 10 here, Wolverines at the 31. Down by 13. And here is Carson Morgan on the carry. Hinkle with the tackle, a pickup of 4 out to the 35. Second down and 6 here for the Wolverines. We're presented by Bob Mori Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. It's a misdirection, and now a run with Carson Morgan. Out over the 40, close to the 45. First down yardage for Carson. He'll get 10. And the Wolverines move the chains. Pum Savoy made the tackle that time for the Grizzlies. Out to the 45-yard line here. Morgan, the running back. Casey loads up. Casey on the move. Fires on the run, caught by Bell. Bell in Northside territory at the 40 along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds at the 37. Jack Green knocks him out. It's a 18-yard pickup and a first down. Got a stoppage here. I'm not sure. Something with Northside has caused
got
the
an
whistle to
injury.
blow. Yeah.
Left corner out
that's right.
there or somebody.
Savoy is limping, and he'll limp over to the sideline. Officials spotted that, and so West has it at the Northside 37.
There's not a coach or trainer talking to him over there.
Casey keeps on the RPO, now throws to Durham near side, and Ty is dragged down. Very short gain. That was read well by R.J. Lester, one of the corners for the Grizzlies, and it will be, looks like a loss of about 1. Second and 11 here for the Wolverines. They've got Durham as the lone receiver here on the near side. And Casey is hit and he lost the ball. Sacked, fumble, and recovered again by Thomas. So Thomas with his second fumble recovery of the half. And a Wolverine drive again ends with a turnover. Didn't see who got the sack there, but
number 8 maybe. Is that Smith?
Smith,
maybe.
Yeah. He was there in a hurry. And now Northside's got it at the 38.
At least it's their own 38, not our 38.
They've got Church in at running back. They'll hand it to him. And this time the Wolverines make the stop. Only a 1-yard gain there. And in on that play was Luke Evans. So 1 yard to the 39 makes it 2nd and 9 here for the Grizzlies. Under 8 to go in the first half. Church still the running back. Katsavis to throw. And it's in and out of the hands of Takavion King, the intended receiver. So a 3rd down here for the Grizzlies. Third and 9 coming up for Northside, and boy, this is a big play because if they don't get this, you're in that situation where they may have to punt on 4th down rather than go for it, which that's the new trend is you get a 3rd down stop, and now everybody's going for 4th down.
Yeah.
3rd and 9, Katsavis. He will run, and he's got the first down across the 50 to the Wolverine 49-yard line. So Katsavis does it himself. And he's brought down by Tate West. But another conversion. They're perfect on 3rd down tonight, are the Grizzlies. That's a 14-yard run for the quarterback. Check it, a 12-yard run. First and 10, Northside. And it's Church again. And Jones in on the tackle at the 43. So a 6-yard run there for Sundquist Church. Want to thank Centerton Farmers Insurance along with Legacy Bank and Northwest Health System, plus Absolute Janitorial Services and Rock Mortgage for helping bring you Wolverine football. 2nd down and 4 here for the Grizzlies. From the 43. Church is still the running back. Katsavis throwing, and that's incomplete. It was, I think it was Nick Bell who jumped that route. I thought he was going to pick it for a second there, but he breaks it up. So another third down.
Northside now 2 of 5 throwing the football. They've missed their last 3.
And they've run it for 193 yards already. Wow. 3rd and 4 for the Grizzlies. Wolverines need it. Savas gives it. Church makes a cut. First down yardage. Church is loose inside the 30, inside the 20. Durham takes him down inside the 15-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 14. It is a 31-yard run for Sundquist Church. And Durham saves the touchdown for now. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
30-yard pickup.
And this is Massey, right down the middle, touchdown Grizzlies. Massey's 3rd touchdown of the half. This is a 14-yarder. And they are literally starting to run away with it. Rodriguez will attempt the extra point. Once they get out of the swinging gate. And the extra point will sneak over the crossbar. It's good. And this is a 27-7 game with 6:07 to go until halftime. You're watching the Wolverine Sports Network.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Seven-play drive, 62 yards, and the Wolverines have given up 14 points, or Northside's turned 2 turnovers into 14 points, and it's really hard to overcome that normally, but especially in the playoffs when things get a little tighter. That is tough to overcome as Northside kicks it away. Line drive from the 9-yard line. Jones is going to flip it across the field. A flag is down, and Nick Bell brings it out to the 38-yard line, but we've got a penalty marker back at the 16.
I think it's a forward pass, Derek.
So an illegal forward pass would be the call if that's the case. The officials are sorting it out.
The white hat was looking at it too, so I'm wondering why he kind of sold it over there too. I see his flag.
He was kind of behind it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple flags here.
So they're going to talk about it, I think, and see.
The Wolverines are going to have a long way to go. It's an illegal forward pass. And so the Wolverine drive is going to start at the 11-yard line. So they start on the 11.
Worst field position of the night for the Wolverines. We've been around our 30 or better every time.
We just got our umpire in position here. He had to retrieve his flag. Now we're ready. From the 11. And Casey hands it to Morgan. And Morgan to the 16 that time. A pickup of 5 for Carson Morgan.
Cam 3, do your job and stop talking. All right.
Second and 5 here for West. Casey throws this, And it's an incomplete pass looking for Edmondson. Thought for a second that might have been a lateral, but it's incomplete, and it's third down.
First down here would be nice. We definitely don't want to give Northside a short field with 5 minutes in the half, down 3 scores. Make it go 4 scores.
3rd and 5 here for the Wolverines. They need the 21 for a first down. And Casey throws a slant. That's right on target. Ty Durham with the catch. He'll take it out of the 25, and the Wolverines convert. That's a pickup of 9. And a new set of downs for the Wolverines. And something good to happen, which it felt like hadn't happened in a while. They needed that.
Well, we had a one-play drive and a fumble, and then a 4-play drive and a fumble. So we need to get 5 or 6 plays here before we turn the ball over at least.
From the 25, handoff Carson Morgan. And he'll get a couple. The Grizzlies bring him down again. That's going to be Massey, Cameron Massey, who made the tackle that time. They're going to give him 2 to the 27. 2nd and 8 here for the Wolverines. Morgan is still in at running back. Casey throwing, and that's caught out near the 46-yard line. Cole Edmondson wrestled out of bounds by Jack Green. And a big play there for the Wolverines. 20 yards and a first down.
Great throw by Jake. Good catch by Cole.
So the Wolverines have it at the 47. 1st and 10. Here is Morgan on the carry. Hangs onto the football, breaking tackles. What a run by Carson Morgan. A tough run to the north side 41-yard line. That's and we've got a north side player down.
They were trying to strip it from him. Morgan said, no, thank you. Spin move. Wait, Coach White told me when we asked about what the spin move was on PlayStation. What was it, circle?
It's a 12-yard run, and we've got a Grizzly down here with 4:22 to go in the first half of play. So the Wolverine offense got something going here. And we will take a quick break and be right back.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
They're still taking a look at, that is Jacob Prapham, who is slow to get up.
That's good that he's walking off with some help.
So the Wolverines have it at the north side 41-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive here. Already 3 first downs on this drive for West.
3rd time we've been in north side territory. We've only scored 1 out of 3 times.
Well, you'd love to finish this one off.
Go in the half, down 27-14. That'd feel pretty good after the
yeah
back-to-back turnovers.
Now, we don't even want to tell you how many rushing yards Northside's run for as a team, but it's a lot already. So here we go back to it at the 41. Durham, the lone man on the near side, handoff Carson Morgan. He fumbles again, and it bounces right into the arms of Cameron Massey, the 3rd turnover of the half for the Wolverines.
I mean, that literally popped right to him.
So Massey with the gift wrap. That's the easiest fumble recovery he'll ever had. It literally popped right to him, and now the Grizzlies have it at the 33-yard line. Boy, oh boy, the turnover bug is in full effect tonight for the Wolverines. Got to stop them. Church on the carry. Cuts it. Spins. Keeps his feet, and look at Church go. Makes another cut, and Church takes it down inside the Wolverine 35. Durham may have saved another touchdown. They are going to mark it at the 29, and this goes as a 38-yard run. Oof. 37-yard run now as they move it back to the 30-yard line. Man.
I think Ty's playing some defense tonight, or there'd be some 60-yard runs.
Katsavis going for the bundle to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown to Kavion King. And it is a 30-yard touchdown reception, and Northside's broken it open here. .30-yard reception for King. And the PAT coming here for Gonzalez. So 3 Wolverine touchdowns have turned into Northside.
3 Wolverine turnovers.
Three Wolverine turnovers has turned into 21 points for the Grizzlies. That extra point is no good. And it's 33-7 with 3:41 to go in the half. We'll be right back.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
33-7 Northside, 3:41 to go in the half. We've hit the point now where, Coach, you need the offense to stay on the field and obviously get points, but I got to give the defense a break.
Yeah.
They have been out there a lot in quick change situations.
Well, that time was only 26 seconds.
Here is the kickoff. Durham from inside the 5. Got a big lane here. Durham over the 30, Durham over the 40. Full head of steam as he takes it across midfield and is forced out of bounds. So a nice run back to give some life here to that Wolverine sideline. They're going to mark him at the Northside 44. So it's a run back of 51 for Ty Durham.
Well, maybe I'll get us a little excited and put it in the end zone here. Best field position by far to start a drive.
Absolutely.
On the good side of the 50.
I mean, they're beating themselves right now. I mean, you just got to hang on to the football.
Sounds simple till you get hit, Derek.
I know. On a cold night. Casey. Deep ball. Near side. Underthrown and picked. It's intercepted by R.J. Lester. The 4th Wolverine turnover of the half. So Northside's got it at the 19.
Shut up, Caleb. Just go follow the players.
Well, this is not the way they drew it up for the Wolverines tonight. 4 first-half turnovers. And so far, the previous 3 have resulted in 21 points for the visiting team. Here is Church on the carry. And Jones brings him down at the 26. That's a pickup of 7. We near the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Second down and 4. Church again on the carry. And West stops him at the 33. First down. Another 7 for Sundquist Church. You're going to need a couple of calculators to do the stats at halftime here, unfortunately. First and 10 at the 33. Here is Massey. And Massey takes it for about 8, maybe 9, before the Wolverines drop him. I'm going to call that 8. They're calling it 9 on the board. We'll go with that. So second and 1 here for Northside. And Katsavis with a play fake. Deep shot far sideline. And the ball is incomplete. Bell in coverage. Intended for Damari Smith. Well, Nick Bell continues to make some nice plays out there for the Wolverines. Third down and 1 here for the Grizzlies.
It's a long one.
Yeah, it is. It's almost 2.
I call it 2.
And here is Massey on the carry with a first down and more. Vinson able to stop him at the 46-yard line, or he'd go hit his head on the goalpost again. 13 yards for Massey. First and 10, Grizzlies at the Wolverine 46. We've got 1:38 to go in the half. Massey on the carry. And he's dropped by Panalis at the 41, a gain of 5. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, and it looks like Northside is going to use one of theirs. They are. 1:26 to go in the half, at Northside takes a timeout, and we'll be right back.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
1:26 to go in the half, and it is 33-7. How many times have they run it here? Let's see. They've got 313 yards of rushing in this half. I don't have the average, but it's got to be 7-8 yards a carry. It's been a rough go here in the first half. Second and 5 here for Northside. Church is the running back. Option pitch. Church gets around the first man and is tripped up along the sideline right around the 25. He's got another first down for the Grizzlies. 16-yard gain. $16 more to the tote there. He got out of bounds, too, to save a timeout, so the clock is parked at 1:18 to go here until halftime. They run a reverse. This is Smith. Wide open on the far side. Smith, tight ropes, and takes it in for a touchdown. A 25-yard run on the reverse by Damari Smith. So Northside will attempt the extra point to try and go up 40-7. 40 points in the half, and now Northside's going to burn a timeout here. 1:08 to go until halftime. We'll be right back.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get one box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, Idaho. Tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate.
Nailed it.
Football's just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Well.
Yeah, one of those nights, Derek.
Yes, it is.
Haven't seen too many of them, though, in our 6 years.
No.
But we've seen a few.
Well, it is. Well, these PATs, they've missed 2 of them. One of them was blocked. I'm going to assume anything here, but here's the extra point try by Rodriguez. High snap, pulled down, and he got it up and through. So it's 40-7 Grizzlies. 40-7 with 1:08 to go here in the first half. We'll be right back.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At our house, it's tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today.
Here is the kickoff. Another one on the ground, and it will roll out of bounds. So West has 1:08 to try and make something happen here. Get some kind of life to that sideline going into the locker room at halftime to warm up.
Got decent field position after the penalty, so 35-yard line to start. Jake's only tried to throw it deep. I think that one time, no, he threw that one pass to Cole Emerson was complete, and then threw the pick, trying to go deep to tie.
4 Wolverine turnovers has been turned into 28 Northside points.
The third time he tried to throw deep is when he got sacked.
From the 35 is where they'll begin. Low snap. Casey is just going to fall on it and live to see another down here. Back to the 28s, and that's a loss of 7. Final minute in this first half. West has all 3 timeouts. Second down and 17. Here's Morgan on the carry. Sheds a tackler. Carson out to about the 40. So a good run there by Carson, 12 yards. To set up a 3rd down and 5 here if they run another play. 15 seconds to go in the half.
Jimmy Diaz, number 73 now, hobbling. Oh, gosh. When it rains, it pours.
Man.
Holding his knee out there.
If it weren't for bad luck, there'd be no luck at all right now for the Wolverines. Wow. 40-7 is the score.
That's number 69, Garrett Smith, coming in for Jimmy. I hope he's okay.
We're going to take a timeout here and be right back.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
Third down and 5 here for the Wolverines with 8 seconds to go in the half. And now another whistle. A flag in the secondary.
Is it a delay after?
I think it's
Substitution?
offside. No, they picked up the flag. Okay.
I think the clock didn't reset or something.
Okay.
After the timeout.
Third down and 5 here. 5 seconds to go in the half. They're going to wind it. Casey, and that's incomplete. Most of them may have got a piece of that pass. And we're going to halftime. 40-7 Grizzlies at the break here in Centerton tonight at Wolverine Stadium. 40-7 in opening round action of the 7A football playoffs. We will pause here and come back with some halftime programming coming up here in a moment on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Worst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get one box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, Idaho. Tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate?
Nailed it!
Football's just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
Back here at halftime, 40-7, Northside in front at the break. Go over the scoring summary. Northside started with the ball, a 13-play, 85-yard drive, with Sunquist Church taking it from a yard out. The extra point was blocked, and it was 6-0. Wolverines would answer with a 7-play, 68-yard scoring drive. Carson Morgan with a 7-yard touchdown catch to make it 7-6. Northside gets it back, 8-play, 80-yard drive. Massey a 33-yard run to make it 13-7. And then the Wolverines turned on the turnover faucet. A fumble, and then 5 plays later, a touchdown for Massey, 20-7. They get it back, another fumble. 7 plays later, Massey takes it in from 14 yards out, 27-7. Wolverines fumble again to stall a drive. 2 plays later, King a 30-yard touchdown reception, 33-7. Then an interception by the Wolverines, and then Smith with a 25-yard run to make it 40-7. 4 first-half turnovers for West has turned into 28 points for the Grizzlies, and that's how we got where we are. You know, the Wolverines answered right after that opening drive, 7-6. You're thinking, well, maybe they can hang with them, but just too many times giving the ball away, and Northside has capitalized every time.
Well, we've had positive yards every time we haven't turned the ball over. I mean, we've had some good plays. We can't keep it. Can't keep the football on that.
So it is a 40-7 ball game here at halftime. The winner will go to Bryant and take on the Hornets next Friday night. Elsewhere, as it sometimes is in the football playoffs, it's been a rough night for the 7A West. Cabot's in front of Harbor, 36-7 at halftime. And North Little Rock in front of Southside, 42-7. The lone bright spot for the 7A West, Rogers, is a 21-7 lead over Little Rock Catholic tonight. That game in the second quarter. We are here, and it is 40-7 Northside at the break. And we will come back with more in a moment on the Wolverine Sports Network.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Wurst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
Luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sitting
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get one box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate?
Nailed it!
Football is just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At our house, it's tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us?
$40-7. It is Northside leading it here at the half at Wolverine Stadium in Centerton. First National Bank of NWA Field. I can confirm it's still cold outside. So that's dropped down to 39 on the air temperature on this night, and it feels a lot colder than that if you wear navy blue and gold. That's a really, really tough go of it in the first half, and unfortunately it's kind of a compound effect. Things didn't go well last week, and things have kind of carried over, unfortunately, tonight for the Wolverines.
Definitely probably a little hangover for sure.
But they are in a deep hole. They were down at one point this year, 21 in the fourth quarter of a game, and came back and won. But here they are down 33, and Northside's going to get the ball to start the second half here when play resumes in a little while. Presenting sponsors of Wolverine football, Bob Morey Auto Body, and Foster Roofing. Coach Mackey is
I'm getting close, Derek.
tabulating the stats, and there's a lot to tabulate, but unfortunately they're for the visiting team.
The wrong side.
Yeah, but we'll see if they can show some signs of life here and figure out a way to slow these guys down. One thing we were looking at was that Northside has run it for about 9.5 yards a carry tonight. We knew they could run it. They have. We knew that they feast on turnovers. And now on the season, they are plus 21, which is obscene. That lopsided in the turnover margin.
All right. I've got, for Wolverines first, we got 84 yards rushing by Morgan on 12 carries. So he's got 7 yards of pop, Derek, but he's got a couple of fumbles. That's the problem with that tonight. Durham got one lateral for -1 yard, and then Casey ran the ball once and fumbled and got sacked and fumbled. So he's got 2 negative plays carrying the football. Throwing the football, we're 7 of 10 through the air for 79 yards. Dakota Gaines got the first catch of the game for 8 yards. Ty Durham's got 3 catches for 26 yards. And Morgan caught 1 for 7, and Nick Bill had the big one for 18 yards. That's our, and then Cole Emerson had 1 for 20. So we had 2 catches over, or 2 receptions over, 15 yards. Were probably the worst half of offense for deep balls for the Wolverines in a long time. Nothing over the top. Probably a lot of that due to the fact we got some new guys on the offensive line and just not having the time to take those shots deep. So, like you said, for the Grizzlies, 354 yards rushing, 404 yards total in the half, 9.5 yards a carry rushing the football. Massey was 15 carries for 133 yards, and number 34, Church, had 20 carries for 184 yards. So they're both averaging 9.5 yards a carry. How about that? It's pretty even. Quarterback, say his name again for me.
Walker Kitsavis.
Kitsavis. He's got 1 carry for 12 yards, and I believe it's Dimitri Smith, number 8, had the 25-yard touchdown on the reverse. Throwing the football, Kitsavis was 3 of 7 for 66 yards. So all the damage on the ground, just like you talked about in pregame and in the coach's corner, Coach Pratt. We knew what they could do, and they've proved they could do it.
Well, it makes me remember the first time we were in a playoff game, and it was on a Thursday night against Cabot, and it was a young football team all over the field, and it was a lopsided win for Cabot that night. And how did that team turn out the next year and the year after that? So it's just one of those situations where, they've kind of had to hit the reset button at a lot of positions. It's been compounded by the offensive line with the injuries they've had there, and another man going down tonight on the offensive line. And it's a young football team against a really tough physical team on the other side in Northside tonight.
Without a doubt, this is going to be something they can pack away from now until August and learn from and feel like, hey, we don't ever want to be in that position again.
No doubt about it. 40-7 Grizzlies at the break. Second half action on the way in a moment here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Worst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
Don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get one box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, Idaho. Tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate?
Nailed it!
Football is just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Back here at Wolverine Stadium, 40-7 is the count. Here's we get ready to start the second half, and Coach will take an opportunity here to shout out some of our crew that's been with us all year long. They're in your class throughout the week and helping us out here with our sports broadcasts on Friday night and the other sports throughout the year as well.
Yeah, we got Reese Sullivan directing all season long for us. He's a senior, been with us for 4 years now. Caleb Sonova. Is this your second year, Caleb? Caleb's been out on camera tonight. He's taking a break right now because it is cold, so we're rotating guys on cameras. Andres De Jesus Pagan, thank you, on camera tonight, and Jonah Kinsey also on camera. And then we got Michael Bollinger, who is our director, 3-year guy from last year that graduated. He helped us tonight because we were shorthanded, so he's coming back. We got the WASP alum coming back here, Derek. We may have to have a WASP alumni party at some point, you know. So I think they're grateful for the press box tonight because it's been cold, and we appreciate those guys out there working to bring you the best shots they can. And, you know, we're about to flip the page, and we'll bring you some basketball here in a few short. I'm not sure if we're going to broadcast our Varsity Boards game on Tuesday night against Siloam. Probably our first broadcast will be Van Buren on December 21st. Will be our senior night. We're going to get that over with before Christmas. And we'll play Van Buren Pointers. We only have 2 home games. We do play on the road in a Brooklyn tournament next Thursday. Our varsity girls were in Conway yesterday and Lamar Monday, and they're 1-1 on the week. So yeah, basketball's here. But we'll bring you all the conference games, home and away, all season long. Wolverine Athletic School Productions, the WASP. We're happy to do it for you.
All right, here's our second half kickoff. It's on the ground, and off the bounce, it's taken at the 12-yard line. Here's Ty Durham. Gets around the first man, and Durham is brought down around the 21-yard line. So West has it to start this second half. And they're going to start at the 22. So, got to get some first downs here, hang on to the football, and try and finish this thing off with a touchdown here.
Cam 3, thank you for being a reliable shot for so long.
Otherwise, you're going to be on the business end of the turbo clock, potentially. Hard hitting down there on the run by Morgan. He may have gotten 2. He is slow to get up. There's a big collision in there.
Braden Jones coming in to spell Morgan.
They give him 2 to the 24.
All right, Cam 1, you're back on.
Got his left arm by his side, so.
And he is slowly jogging off. 2nd down and 8 here for the Wolverines.
By the way, that's Jonah's mic. He has the broken.
And the slant is caught. And that is Edmondson taking it to the 34-yard line, and he got the first down.
Derek, that's the second slant Casey's thrown. First one was to Durham for a big first down in the first half, and that one to Cole. We haven't seen a lot of those this year. But Casey looking sharp on them so far tonight.
That's a 10-yard gain, and it's a first down here for the Wolverines. Out to the 34. Pass to Durham, juggled, he caught it. And now he's ripped down near the 30-yard line.
Probably wishes he hadn't caught it now.
R.J. Lester in on the play defensively, so was Hinkle. It's a 1-yard loss back to the 33. Second down and 11. Casey gets away from the rush for a moment, and then he gets sacked. Brought down by Julius Thomas, who's recovered a couple of fumbles tonight.
And Derek, he kind of got folded over. He's slow getting up.
Yeah, now he's down. That is a 5-yard loss. And we may see Alex Downing come into the game here to spell Jake Casey. Folded up awkwardly there on that sack. And, well, they check on Jake Casey. And now a penalty marker has been thrown here. I think there's some talking going on there after the play. Casey's being helped up, and we're going to have, I think, a penalty against the Wolverines for unsportsmanlike conduct here. Something may have been said within earshot of the official.
Well, it better be something really bad. You kind of ignore that unless it's heard by everybody.
It is unsportsmanlike against West. So it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Back to the 14-yard line. Third and 20.
3rd and 20? What are you talking about?
Oh.
You mean 3rd and 30?
3rd and 30, that's right. Downing with the football, and he throws it incomplete. Intended for gains, and the Wolverines will punt. So the Wolverines are going to kick it away.
Well, Buxton got hurt earlier, so is that Dakota Gaines back there to punt for West?
Gaines in punt formation. Back to return it is Joseph Maffei.
Ainsley Sumter's our new trainer here at West, and she's been working hard all season long, especially the last couple of weeks, working overtime, trying to keep everybody healthy.
So Gaines has got it, or is on his own goal line here. Good pass, and he gets the kick away. That hit a Wolverine right around the 40. And it should be dead right there. They're going to spot it at the 37-yard line, it looks like. 23 on the punt, and Northside's got it with a very short field.
Not the way you want to start the half for sure.
Well, it's gone from bad to worse.
It's kind of amazing there's not a turbo clock really from the feel of this game. What's about to happen, though, if we don't step up here. The field goal does it.
First down for the 37. Katsavitz gives it to Massey. Massey breaks a couple of tackles. And Vincent brings him down at the 24. He's got another first down, a pickup of 13. And Ty Massey picks up where he left off in the first half.
One of the Grizzly linemen was a little slow getting up. That's number 66, Adrian Falcon, but he's staying in the game.
He's their center. First and 10, Northside at the 24. Katsavitz on the move. Pass is caught by Smith, and he's tackled by Vincent inside the 20 at about the 16, maybe the 15-yard line, depending on the spot. They'll spot it at the 16. It's a gain of 8. So a second down and 2 here for Northside. Church gets the carry here. And Church is dropped around the 11. Brought down by Grant Overman. But he's got a first down after a 5-yard run. Church, the running back again from the 11. They'll hand it to him. Making some moves. Church. Touchdown. 11-yard run for Church. His second touchdown of the night. So it's 46-7. We're going to have a turbo clock the rest of the way on the next possession, starting on the next possession. Here is the PAT by Rodriguez. It is up and good. 47-7 the count. We'll be right back here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
4-play drive, 37 yards, and Northside has pushed the lead to turbo clock territory, which on a cold night like this, some on both sides may be somewhat grateful for. Here is the kick. Another spinner. Picked up at the 29-yard line, Harris Vinson, who brings it out to about the 42. And now we've got a fight after the play, some extra pushing and shoving out there. Still some players going at it and having to be pulled back to the sideline. I don't see any flags, miraculously. But tempers heating up there on the kickoff, and I guess there's not going to throw any flags on that. I don't know how.
That was not a great shot.
Wow.
They had you on, and
You better be careful here if you're not going to throw flags, because that's the only way to calm it down usually.
Yeah, I mean, got to take in a game like this, you got to take care of stuff like that as soon as you can, or it's liable to get lopsided on you if you're an official. So here we go at the 43-yard line.
So Danny came in after Jake got hurt. I think Jake's back in now.
He is indeed. He is not moving great. A little gimpy, but he's out there. Ball on the 43-yard line for the Wolverines. Here's Morgan on the carry. And Morgan is stopped right around the 45. Kendre Esau on the stop for Northside. And they'll try and unpile everybody without any further incident.
There's another Wolverine down. Couldn't tell who that is.
Yeah, I can't
Another
tell.
lineman, I think.
Yeah. Believe so. So that's going to be a 1-yard gain. And while they look at the Wolverine that is down on the turf, we're going to take a break and be right back.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Worst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
They're still tending to a Wolverine lineman down on the field at around the 45-yard line. The trainers are still with him. And now they're helping him up. That is Pinellas.
Coming.
So Pinellas hobbles off.
Cam 2, start following. Okay, Cam 3, you're on.
And the bad part about the last two games is the scoreboard and the injuries have just really, really been hard to imagine. Second down here for the Wolverines out of the stoppage. Casey throws this complete to Gaines. Gaines is cut down right away in the flat by David Solomon. And now a flag comes in at the end of this. Probably some more words being exchanged out there, and a penalty marker flies in after the play.
Like I said, they better throw them or it's not going to get better.
Well, this could result, if it's on Northside, in a first down for the Wolverines. It is unsportsmanlike against West. So it's offsetting. Unsportsmanlike conducts on both sides, so they'll offset, and we'll have a third down here at the 44. Third and about 9. Clock continues to spin here in the third quarter. Morgan hit behind the line of scrimmage by Jari Relaford. 2-yard loss. And it's fourth down, and they'll go for it. 4th and 11. KC to throw for it on fourth down. Deep shot, looking for Durham. And it is an interception for R.J. Lester, his second of the night, and the 5th Wolverine turnover of this ball game.
Well, it's kind of like a punt, Derek. Probably better than a punt with our number one punter's out.
So Northside has it at the 26. That is, in essence, a 32-yard punt. So, yeah. They'll wind the clock again.
Do they have the ball now?
And Katsavis hands it off here to King. In at running back, and King is forced out of bounds at about the 31. He's forced out by Ethan Grigg.
I don't think we'll see 33 or 34
Nope.
again tonight.
You want
You
those
don't wanna-
guys
yeah.
fresh for Bryant next week. 5-yard gain there for King. So Takavion King takes over in the backfield. Katsavis now gives way at quarterback. And King is tackled from behind by Braden Jones. Hardwick comes in at quarterback that time, hands it to King. Jones with the tackle. And he may have lost a yard. Or a couple. Third down here for Northside. Cabot had a big lead, has a big lead on Harbor. In other action. Rogers up 21-7 on Little Rock Catholic, and North Little Rock big at the half over Southside. Here's King on the carry. First down yardage across the 40. Forced out of bounds around the 45. They're going to mark him at the 46. 16-yard run for Takavion King. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. High snap. Ball is loose.
Oh.
Picked up by King, and he's driven backwards. Evans along with Landon Jordan there for the tackle for loss.
That ball was on the ground forever, Derek.
They are going to spot this at the 39, a loss of 7. Second and 17 here for Northside. Josh Hardwick at quarterback. Snap is better that time. And on the run out to the 43-yard line. Jonathan Maciel made the tackle.
And number 19?
I think so, yeah. That is Eric Newell, who ran the football that time. He got 3. It's third down and 14. Play fake. Hardwick keeps. Hardwick to the sideline, and he's got another Northside first down. I think they're still perfect on third down tonight. They have no punts. And this time to the 37-yard line for a 21-yard run.
Yeah, I know, but we're not switching cameras, all right? I'm sending Caleb back down to cam 3. Cam, when you're back up. I know, dude, I don't.
Ball at the 37-yard line. Here is another running play and a tackle made by Isaiah Ryder for the Wolverines at the 34.
That's 28.
Yeah, that's Hasley.
I think there's a penalty marker. Was there? No, never mind.
3 yards for Hasley. So we're under 90 seconds to go here in the third.
For people in the stands, that clock can't go fast enough because the wind is still whipping.
Yep.
Flags blowing out on the north end zone.
On metal bleachers.
Yeah.
Second and 7.
Cam 1, tilt down.
Hasley on the carry. Nearly breaks away, but they hang on to him. Good work there by Maciel to keep him in his grasp. 4-yard run here to the 30. This is why
Cam 1, you're back on.
I wanted to be in a booth at football games.
Yeah.
Cold nights like tonight in the stands, no thanks. 3rd and 2 here. You got Hasley in the backfield again. They give it to him. Vincent hits him.
Good job, Cam, too.
Second effort, and the Wolverines swarm him, and he goes out of bounds. I think he's short of the first down.
I think it's going to be a yard short.
Yep, at the 29 is where they've spotted it. Vincent was the first guy there for the Wolverines.
Well, he's going to be 2 yards short.
Mm.
What do you do here when you're up 40?
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. They're going to get some time to think about it. It's 47-7 Northside, and we'll be right back on the Wolverine Sports Network.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a high one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Back for the 4th quarter with Northside up big and a 4th down here for the Grizzlies. 4th and about a long 1 or a short 2. They load up with a couple of running backs here next to quarterback Josh Hardwick. And he hands it off. Tate Weston on the tackle right near the first down marker. Boy, that's close. And because the line to gain was kind of between the yard lines, this is going to possibly require a measurement. It is close.
I hope that clock's still running. Yeah, it is. Good. Come on, go ahead and measure. Bring the chains out. Hey,
and they
stopped
say it's
them.
short. Well, the Wolverines get it on downs. First time that the Wolverines have stopped them tonight. All to 28.
Downing's at quarterback.
Alex Downing, who threw his first varsity touchdown pass last week against Bentonville. The give to Morgan. And Morgan stopped after a 3-yard pickup at the 31.
That almost got us back in the positive yards, rushing for the half.
Oh, wow. 2nd and 7 here for the Wolverines. Ten and a half to go. That pass to Ty Durham is complete. And Durham able to take it across the 35, and he's close to a first down at the 37. And maybe he's half a yard short, maybe a full yard short. So a 3rd and 1 here on the 6-yard gain. Third and 1. Downing hands it, Morgan. And he's got the first down across the 40-yard line. Wrapped up by Kendre Esau. But a fresh set of downs here for the Wolverines.
Here you're just trying to kind of end on a good note, get a score here late, just to end on something positive for your season. But positive for the Wolverines, just making to the playoffs. Not everybody gets to go, and it sure would have been fun to play them healthy.
Pass complete to Gaines. Gaines makes a couple of cuts, tracked down around the 47. He's tracked down by Rylan Johnson, a senior linebacker. 7-yard pickup there. Thanks again to Bob Morey Auto Body and Foster Roofing, along with Centerton Farmers Insurance, Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage. Second down and short. Downing throws it complete. Gaines. First down and more. Inside the Northside 45, and Gaines takes it to the 42 before they swarm him. But he's got a first down. That is another first down for Dakota Gaines.
10-yard gain.
Got 10. As we tick down near 8 minutes to go. From the 42, Downing going for the bundle, far sideline. What a catch! Ty Durham over the shoulder, a beautiful throw and catch. And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 6. 36-yard gain. So it's first and goal Wolverines at the 6-yard line. He just dropped it right in the bucket to him.
Beautiful throw by Alex.
So first and goal on the 6.
Okay, Cam 2, get the kicker. Shut up, Michael. Cam 2, no. Cam 2, get the kicker. Cam 1, get ready to shoot.
All on the 6-yard line with Downing.
Cam 1, do your job.
Here's Morgan on the carry. Trying to push his way into the end zone, and they're going to mark him just short. Ball may have popped out, but they say he was down inside the 1. So 5-yard run there for Morgan. Second and goal inside the 1.
No, you're not. I told you 3 times. Go zoom in on number 64 and see him. Second goal, the ball on the 1-yard line. It's kind of late now.
From inside the 1, Downing, and whistles and flags stopping this one before it starts. Looks like it's against West. No, it's against Northside, so they'll move the ball a couple inches.
That's the best time to get a penalty.
If second and goal inside the 1.
You're going to do it.
Don't move away from White Hat whenever he stops talking. Keep following him until I go to a different shot. Cam 1, you're back on.
They hand it off to Morgan. And did he get in? Nope. Stopped short again, they say. So it's third and goal inside the 1. This will be the 9th play of the drive. They weren't ready for the snap there, and Downing takes it, and he's denied the end zone. I don't think they were ready for the snap there. It didn't look like a trick play or anything. So now it's fourth and goal on the 2.
Well, they gave him forward progress to the 1 still.
All right, so still on the 1-yard line. Fourth and goal. Again, they punch it in. On the end around, couple of moves made. That's a touchdown. Touchdown for
Dakota Gaines, I think.
Dakota Gaines, yep. Couldn't see the 1. I could definitely see the 3. But it is Gaines who takes it in from a yard out. Here's the extra point by Grigg. It's up and it's good. So it's 47-14. with 4:55 to go here in the ball game. We'll be right back.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy
Good to
National
see ya.
Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
And when you're on.
10-play scoring drive for the Wolverines. They punch it in on 4th and goal at the 1 to make this a 47-14 ball game with 4:55 remaining. Northside will take on Bryant next Friday night.
All right, Kim, want to sit down a bit? Oh, wait, so is the other team about to have the ball?
Here is the kick by Drury.
Is the other team about to have the ball? Okay, good.
Muffed down near the goal line and picked up, and he'll slide and give himself up at the 5 by King that time.
All right, take down 2. Jonah, you can start taking down.
So King slides down after the miscue there, and Northside will have it deep in its own territory at the 5.
3, I mean, Cam on your back line. Cam on hit to the right with it. Jonah, start taking down your.
That would be
Okay.
such a big break if this was a closer ball game. You know what I mean?
And it means nothing now. They're just going to hand the ball off 3 times, and that's probably going to do it.
They will start the clock right now. Josh Hardwick in at quarterback. Another fumble right near the goal line. West may have it. They fall on it in the end zone. Touchdown. Braden Jones recovers the fumble in the end zone and gets a touchdown on defense. So Jones falls on the loose football, and West puts another 6 on the board. Ethan Grigg, the extra point kicker, was all the way down at the other end working at the net. He just had to sprint 80 yards to get ready for this extra point. He's going to be a little winded, I would think, after that run. I mean, it was a dead sprint to get there in time. And the kick is good. So it's 47-21 with 3:56 to go now, and we'll be right back.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Well, the Wolverines have one highlight tonight with the fumble recovery in the end zone there by Braden Jones to get a touchdown and to make this a 47-21 game. It'll look much better in the newspaper tomorrow morning now, or on the apps where people read scores. It's not many people read newspapers anymore. And now a kickoff here for Jose Meza Ruiz. He's taken in the end zone. It should be a dead ball.
Well,
they let it go.
He caught it on the 1, though, right?
Takes it out to the 25 on the return there. That's Church. I thought anytime the ball went across the goal line, it was
So
automatically
if you
dead. But
catch the ball at the 40-yard line and run backwards, it's a touchback?
well, maybe not that, but
Because that's kind of the same thing, right?
I guess.
Okay, so now Northside, I think, is going to run the ball 3 times and the game will be over maybe.
Unless there's another fumble and they give it away. And West could score again.
Why is the clock not moving?
I don't want to Rick Schaefer this thing, but, 26, what is that? 8? That's 4 scores.
Yeah,
it's 4 scores.
You can't get 2s. Yeah, you need 24 less to make it 3. That's asking too much, probably.
Ball on the 23-yard line here. Katsavis is back in at quarterback. And the handoff goes for about a yard that time. Hasley carried it for about a yard. Second down and 9 here for Northside.
You have a good point, Michael. I shouldn't expect Caleb to do his job. No, you don't. I just told you to do your job 3 separate times and you didn't even try. Really.
Here is Hasley. Brought down near the 28-yard line by Jones. Pick up a 4 yards there. At this point, it's more interesting if we just played the headset chatter of the camera people bickering than us talk about the game right now. You know what I mean?
Well, it is cold. I'll give him that. I'm glad they're not on our comms. I can say that.
Yeah. Third down and 5 for Northside.
Mute.
Hasley, the ball carrier. Brought down close to the first down at the 33.
They're going to give him a first down.
Evans with the tackle, and it is enough. 5-yard gain. First down, Northside. Under 2 to go. So Northside and Bryant next week. Those two met earlier in 7A Central play. Wolverines season will end at 6-5.
Like you mentioned, Derek, it's a young team.
Yeah. To have a winning record with a team this young and with all these injuries, it's quite a job done by this staff and by these players.
It was a great tackle.
Loss of 3 there. They gave the tackle to John McInnes.
One of my film students. Get his name called out there.
2nd and 13 here with a minute to go, and this may be the last play, maybe one more. Northside's going to find a way to warm up and get on the bus and go back to Fort Smith. Another good defensive play there by the Wolverines with Tate West making that play. And McInnes again, but too little too late for the defense tonight. Turnovers didn't help. Third down, and they don't have to snap it again. Katsavis hands it off. And that's going to do it. The ball pops out. They say he was down. The game is over, and the Northside Grizzlies get the victory 47-21 over the Bentonville West Wolverines in round 1 of the 2021 7A playoffs. So West ends the season at 6-5. Northside moves on, and they go to 7-4 on the year, and that's going to wrap up our coverage for the year of Wolverine football. One more time, we'll thank the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. Also want to thank Bob Morey Auto Body, Foster Roofing, Centerton Farmers Insurance, Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage. I want to thank John Mackey, my broadcast partner. Thanks to Coach Pratt for carving out time for our Coach's Corner recordings each week. And thanks to the WASP crew all season long, particularly tonight on a less than ideal night to be outside. They fought through it and brought you the pictures of this game tonight, so we appreciate them. So for all of us here at Bentonville West, I'm Derek Ruskin. Good night from Centerton, where Northside wins it tonight, 47-21.